Hey everybody, I wanted to do a video about replacing the blade on this Trailblazer buck saw. I know these ones here, the original ones that come on these have a rubber, well not rubber, it's kind of a hard, let's see if I can get this out. It has a hard piece on it, each end, that fits in the groove on this saw. And I come up with this idea because these things are, I want to say these are almost $30 on the internet. I don't know if you can find them any cheaper than that, but I've been seeing them around $29, $30 on the internet. And you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up this blade here, which is almost identical to it. Of course, this blade here is made in China. This one I think is Sweden, made in Sweden. But the Chinese version here looks like it's got deeper teeth on it. I think it would cut better. I haven't tried it yet, but this is what I've come up with. Got these, put a nut on each side of here, and these are really short nuts. You want to stick them on the hole on both sides, on the farthest side. And if you're worried about the nuts coming off, you can put a little bit of Loctite on it, on the thread. Put a little bit on there like that. Put the nut on. Another thing I recommend is the bolt and the nut that you put on it. You want to have them close to the same size. And then just tighten it down. I've already got the nut and bolt on this side. Just tighten it down on both sides. And you can just leave those on there. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on. You'll see how this thing goes. Let's see here. I hope you can see. You're not going to be able to see it. Okay, get that on there like that. And this is what the original blade looks like. Again, it's got the plastic on each end that holds it in place, and it just slides in there on each side. And then you just tighten it up. Here's the one from Lowe's. I think I paid about $5 or $6 for this one right here. And see if I can get it to go in there. Let's see here. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Okay, just slide it in there and tighten it up. And as you can see, it's tight. And let's see if I can get up close here so you can see this. You can see the bolt in there, and it's just in that groove. And that's the way it is on the other side. Just went right down up there, slide it up in there. And I was talking about getting the nut and the bolt head about the same size, because earlier I tried this. I had two different size heads, and it kind of tweaked the blade over to one side, put a little bit of a bend in it. So now it's pretty straight, and tighten that right up, and that should work. I'm gonna try this out for the first time. Take this protective cover off of here. Alright. Okay. This is it's a 24-inch bow saw blade. It's made by Garden Plus. This is the 24-inch version. So I'm gonna back the saw up a little, the camera up a little bit, so you can see how this thing works. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to try it right here on this piece. And as you can see, I want to say that this blade cuts just as well as the original blade that this thing came with. And another thing you could do with the old blade, if it starts getting dull on you, you could hand sharpen this yourself if you want to, or you could take it to an old timer and let them sharpen it for you to save you a little money. I think they charge about 12. This time I had a saw sharpened, I want to say it was about $12 or $15, and that would be cheaper than purchasing a new one for about $30. So I hope this helps anybody out there looking for a saw blade for these things. I know there's been several blogs about people complaining about having to purchase an original blade for these, and so I think this is going to work out. Another thing, this blade and the original blade, they will all slide into the tube and close up, no problem. So even with these bolts on here, it still goes inside the case and closes up. So I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to write them down, and I'll try to get back to you on them. All right? Hope this helps.